Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Transport Fever. Let's go and press play because I think I'm gonna maybe... I don't know, I don't think I need to speed up time. What am I running? Half a speed? Let's go twice the speed just to get some time progress, and then I'm gonna, you know what, let's go normal speed, Now that the money is not a problem, ta-da, it's 1898. I did a little bit of research, I did a little bit of testing. I had two issues reoccur for some, no, not reoccur, appear for no reason. Kuala Lumpur stopped getting food. And in the last episode we checked the new Taipei city stopped receiving machine parts. I think both of those things should be resolved now. For new Taipei city machine parts to Taipei, the issue here was that I made a mistake. I was wrong. I think I stopped them unloading machine parts or machinery. I stopped them unloading it in the Taipei. So this was the problem. With the food deliveries to Kuala Lumpur, so let me demonstrate this. So we had a line here. I'm gonna assume it's me. I mean, like, I'm not gonna pretend that, it's here, new Taipei city. Here the unload was off and shouldn't have been off. Now it's on, and looks like that new Taipei city is gonna be getting all the materials that they need. Okay, so next thing I had, you can see that Kuala Lumpur shrunk. Yes, they shrink, all gala. I mean, they stop requesting some materials. I'm assuming that's shrinking as well. I don't follow, like, if the same number of high rises, if the buildings on the outskirts are being reduced. Definitely, the city buildings in the city center are being degraded to smaller, to less high, lower rise buildings. I don't know if the blueprint or topography of the town changes. Actually, might be. I don't know. I don't want to assume this, but maybe it does, that these buildings on the outskirts actually disappear. Okay, so here I have no idea what the problem was. I upgraded the train, I downgraded the train, I even implemented a second food to Kuala Lumpur. You can see that this guy... Oh, they actually are transporting. I wanted to say that these guys are not transporting anything. I will be... stopping this line, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this line. I'm gonna be making new lines now. We do have one line that delivers food. That will be food to Kuala Lumpur local, and that's it. I'll handle everything else as we go. We do have a couple of vehicles that I just... where's the... where are the vehicles now? I have no idea. Are they returned to storage or something? No. Okay. So did vehicles disappear? I mean, like if I go to lines and then add a station here, how do I go and check the vehicles going to this station? If I go to... Oh, right. Okay. If I go to any other line, let's say this one, I need to click on it. Let's try this way. Here we go. Okay. So these two vehicles, manage vehicles, go to food to Kuala Lumpur local. This is gonna be overfilling too many vehicles, yada yada, all that stuff, because I just want to get rid of these vehicles. Okay, so manage line. Let's remove this one. I'm gonna implement a new line. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go and expand the network. We're gonna go somewhere. We have Omsk over here, which I still don't know what to do with Omsk. I am ever so slowly increasing the machinery production over here. The bottleneck is steel. The bottleneck is always steel. Off screen, I increased the locomotives. I purchased better locomotives, and the second thing I did was increase the second train to 10 wagons. We had 400 iron extra with 0 coal in the steel mill storage. We're gonna real quickly check what's the situation now. Situation now is that we have way less, so I think what's gonna happen shortly is that we're gonna need more iron. We have 2 big iron trains, yeah, of course, because we have the same trains. Actually, these trains are even worse. What is the quality of this train? Very bad. Okay, so let's deal you, remove you, add you, and modify. There we go. So this is gonna speed up a little bit, but the bottleneck then is gonna be the iron deliveries. Can we even do more? We probably can. You can see here what the productivity is, and it's still not upgraded fully, the steel mill, so definitely they can handle more. Can mines handle more? I would say I don't know. Because this guy just stopped and the second guy is going there, so I think I might be at the limit of the coal mine. I'm assuming that this is going to be similar with the iron ore mine, but I'm gonna have to do a little bit of testing with that. I don't want to increase the railroad, the number of trains in between these two, because soon enough we're gonna get new wagons, and I'm just gonna, if I need to increase anything now, it's gonna be, I'm gonna put more wagons, and that's it. On the trains, they have the best locomotives that we have at this time, so yeah, just leave it alone. So this is steel being increased, that's great. Let me see, the next train is on the way, and here we have 48 tons or 48 steel. It can handle 70, so with this one they should, let's see this. Let's monitor this. So they're supposed to be transferring, like we have all the iron, so 2 coal, so 70 should be turned into 35. So here should be 70, 80, 83. 83 iron should be here. If they process all the coal and iron that is in here, it should be 83 steel. But even if he loads, there should be 13 left over before the next coal train arrives, soul train. But let's monitor this for a second just to be sure that that we don't have any losses. Still at 40, 65. Let's try this way, and then let's try some maths. 30, this should be, okay, so it's less than 30. This should be now 28, 14, 82 now. It was 83 before, so 70, this is full. Okay, so now it's 83. Okay, so now it looks, yeah, it looks like we don't have any losses. So previous accusations of Oolykee saying, it doesn't work properly, I think I was talking to Dimitri. At the moment here, there is no losses. At least I don't see any losses in the resources. Before I had, like, the calculations didn't fit, like two trains didn't deliver not equal amount, but what they processed after delivery wasn't like perfect number. It didn't fit. Just didn't fit. Let me see these steel trains here. We have steel train being taken out, steel train coming in. How many? Come on. How many steel trains? Only 3! This one is 114 years old. Okay, manage vehicles. Let's see where this is. Can you guys go into steel? They can, but can they get out of steel? That's a different question. I have no idea. Because if they go in here, will they be able to get out? I think I had a problem with this previously, so I don't know if I should be messing with this. You know what? I'll go for it. Let's, because I want to build a new train. No new cargo. I don't know when we get new cargo vehicles, by the way. I'm just guessing here. So, yeah, let's go with 70. Buy this, assign it to steel. There we go, steel. Stool sample color. Okay, now let's speed this up and see how it's gonna react. Perfect, it allowed him to pass first. Okay, this looks like it has space. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for another delivery of, what is it, coal now? Yeah, it's still coal. But you can see straight away that iron is gonna be the next one, next big thing. Since we have these, I'm gonna go and start making mess straight away. 1 and 2. And purchase. So 2 more wagons, spank you. I'll just do you as well. So 1 and 2. There we go. So we're gonna have a little bit more iron delivered now, just because I know that this is dropping like a stone, dropping like iron, sack of nails. This is dropping very fast, so coal is catching up with how much iron we need, and I'm just gonna try to balance them now these days. You can see here there's a steel train on the way. Okay, so steel train is on the way. Also, probably here, I'm thinking about the same thing. I won't be putting more trains here. It's just bigger capacity, maybe. Well, this train is gonna have its own problems. It needs to get there, and we should get the steel shortly. Yeah, you can see the steel mill can still work because it's consuming this coal pretty fast. It's consuming everything pretty fast because it's, you know, twice the consumption for the same amount of materials. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let's do the basic checkup of the cities and what is happening. The new Taipei city, we probably should leave this one for later because they're missing both things here. 50% on tools and 20% on machinery. Machinery is... I'm trying to increase production of machinery, but it's challenging with the steel and the lumber. Also, I had to expand the lines. I think we did that in the last episode. So we needed to expand the lumber here, production of plonks. You can see that there's still queue of trains waiting for the plonks. Look at this. These guys are not even coming back full. So looks like the forestry cannot supply more wood. That is unfortunate. What I can do here, either size down the amount of trains we do. Let's manage vehicles. I think here we can do with the two of these. Less for starters. It's gonna at least make a speedier train. And here we have 52, this is 70, let's manage this one as well. Let's go 1 and 2, and let's see how they're gonna handle this. It is what it is. We can't increase the plonk production, we cannot, because this looks... Oh, wait, yeah, we can't. I mean, like, we're delivering everything, we need to deliver more wood. You can see that wood is there, so this could be one of the... Oh, sweet, it's right there. Okay, so I can just tap into this one. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Streets. Whose streets are streets? Right? There we go. I don't even know who says that. Don't get me. Don't think I'm political. I'm not. Okay, so we need the end cargo station. A bit longer. It's not for the worst. So let's go like this. Tracks. And just straight. Yeah, and then try to connect it to here. Okay, I will not do this. I will stop doing this. Let's see. From here. Why doesn't it like this way? Seriously? That feels weird. I don't want to do it here, but it would be cool if I can actually use the these rails, this office for the new trains. Well, I can do... No, I can't. No, just doesn't like it. I know that some of this is due to the signalization, so I'm gonna try to play with this first. Remove the signalization, and let's then build this. There we go. Much better. Yeah, sure. Go for it. There we go. This is where it needs to go, and let's connect. This one is gonna be right hand side. Why the hell not? Okay, this looks decent. And all the way here. Okay, I clicked on the wrong one, probably. Okay, and here. Perfect. That's this side done. So I need signalization here. You need to go in this direction. You need to go in this direction. We need a couple of more of these, and this is just for guidance. And voila, we are là. Multiple vehicles condition, multiple vehicles is very bad. Yes, I didn't do many replacements off screen, so my bad, I guess. How many trains are coming here and going back? That's a little bit worrying because it might get busy over here. So, yeah, I think that I'm gonna create a new one of these. Tracks. Escape, and then tracks. Okay, like this. I think this is okay. I hope that this is okay. I know that they're gonna be using their own loading, unloading, that's fine. But yeah, that's the line. That's the new line that I promised. That's gonna be logs 2. Do we have logs? We have 3 logs already. Oh, that's logs 3. Okay, I'm just gonna put this one as logs 3. There we go. I don't know if my naming convention is actually up to standards, but yeah. That's it. I'm not gonna justify my naming convention any further. Oh, perfect. It's already in that direction. This is gonna be busy. That's fine. Here, load. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like this. I hope that they're gonna stick to logs, but you never know these days. Okay, so we need vehicles. Again, I'm gonna stick to 10 wagons. We're gonna go for a Russian class OB. And then we need flat cars. You can, yeah, you're the one. There we go. Purchase. And you go for logs 3. Boom. You should be able to do the turn here. You should be able to connect properly. Yeah, it's not like Soviet Republic, you know, you probably, you barely build it, you can barely afford it, you build it and it's not connected, and something is wrong. And 3 hours of troubleshooting later, you find out that the game is fucked. Okay, let's go with the other one. Okay, so this is gonna be 1 train. Should I go for more? Definitely yes. I think at least 2 more. Manage vehicles. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go straight away all in. I mean, we're gonna need this lumber anyway. Well, will we? Does it matter? Like, let them oversupply if needed. Let them oversupply. Let them eat cake. I don't know if they're gonna oversupply, to be honest. You can see here that the productivity is not even upgraded fully, so they only are 1 level up. I think they can level up a bit more, but there's no capacity. They process all the wood that is delivered, and I hope that this is gonna be resolving many of those issues. How are you doing? This one is working, I think. I want to say overdrive, but yeah. Anyway, look, I don't know how we got here, but I was supposed to go and check up on the city. Kochi is doing well. Look, Olgala, I'm telling you, man, this city is supplied 100% of everything. I can lower the pollution potentially, but this city should have grown already, and it's not. So the problem with this city is that it had a smaller starting population, and I don't know if it's ever going to grow more. I mean, like, yes, again, if I push it very, very hard with the, let's say, fixing the pollution, which I think it's gonna be hard due to these trams that we have the smoky smoke trains, which are polluting a lot until we get electric trains, which are still polluting, which is funny enough. We can't fix this. I mean, like, I can try to push this to 100%. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Manage vehicles and copy that. Maybe that's gonna be silver bullet that resolves everything. Food production is maximized here. I don't think we can do well. Probably you can see now that potentially we can squeeze in another train delivering grain from here. Why the hell are my trains? How many trains are coming here? 3. Why can't I find them then? This is obviously 1. This is not it. This is 2. And where's number 3? Again, 1. Oh, it's probably going in this direction. Probably this is it. This one. Still, if we can handle more food intake, I want more food. So this is grain 4. This guy looks like it's not too busy, so it has some downtime. That means that I want another train. So here, again, that's gonna be a problem. Let's build it here. Buy the latest locomotive, the... Oh, whoa. Gondola. We're in Venice. Buy it and assign to grain 4. Boom. That's it. Coffee time for me. Okay, so continuing on, Kochi looks like it's missing some food, even though here it doesn't really show. Looks like they're relatively happy. They just had a load of food delivered, so, and hopefully we're gonna increase this a little bit further. But Kochi, this is my solution to Kochi. It cannot grow. Well, potentially it can, but it's not worth investing in it. Oh, here, Kuala Lumpur, finally, we have food supplies back. That's very nice to see. These lines here are a mess. Why is food here? Manage lines. Let's screw the things up again. Why is food being delivered here? Now it's gonna stop, but we still need food. Kuala Lumpur needs food, and let me see where the Kuala Lumpur food train is. You can see that it's still here. Did I mess it up again? 52. I still have grain. I know what I did. I'm just hoping that it didn't stop, because if this doesn't go to 53, we're screwed. Because I messed it up again. Food to local here, manage line. I'm scared of this, guys. It says unload, and here it's load food. Okay, and I'm kind of hoping that this is gonna be working. Please say 53. 55, even better. Okay, go away. We have enough food. Kuala Lumpur is gonna get food. More food to Kuala Lumpur. This is another thing that I don't understand about this game. Who dictates where the food goes? Like when I have these, like from here, I have 3 cities supplied by food with food. Kuala Lumpur, Kochi, and Tainan. So these 3 cities are supplied with food. And how does the factory decide which line gets the food? It's not equal, because I saw some line wasting food and others not having enough, trains waiting. So it's not like collective, you know, first comes, first serves. But the factory actually decides how much food they need. It's reasonable, because there's the demand for food, and who has bigger demand gets more food. I'm assuming that this is how it works. I can't guarantee it though. Let me just check here. You are... This is grain. Yeah, I'm just looking for this Tainan food, because that's the next city we're gonna check, and I know that Tainan has food. Anyway, who decides where the food goes? Continuing on, if this many cities around here, again, yeah, we had a discussion. Did I do something wrong with selecting the options or something? I don't think I did. There's too many cities with different requirements. Well, actually, Dongguan and Omsk did both. Well, there's only 6 things that you can deliver, right? So you have the goods, you have machinery, you have tools, you have fuel, you have food and construction materials, and that's it. Nothing else. Well, unless we download more mods, which we'll see. But, well, of course, you have grains and basic materials, but for cities, you have only these 6 things that you can deliver. And they will overlap from time to time. Like, for example... Here, Novosibirsk needs bricks and construction materials, and it needs the goods. We have the Shantou requiring the same, but in reverse order. I don't know if that makes any difference. Then Omsk needs machinery and goods, brand new virgin cities that I never dealt with. Bandung needs tools and fuel. To be honest, yeah, I can see the batching up of, let's say, food and tools here, but they are requiring everything, so it's not that like I started only with 2 materials for the cities, so I started with 6 straight away. Food and machinery. So I think these 3 cities, Kochi, Kuala Lumpur, and Tainan, requiring the same materials. And it's not in the same order. Tainan needs food and then bricks. I don't think it makes a big difference. And the Kuala Lumpur is vice versa, but it shows that it's not like... I don't know, that they started with different options or something, or cheated in the game. Well, you know me. But I don't even know how I would do that. But look, I can't prove it, so I don't know. These three cities just require the same thing. The food factory is convenient, the construction materials not so much. Tainan and Kuala Lumpur so-so, but getting materials to Kochi is a little bit more challenging. Anyway, I will say that I don't know, I think it's an accident or just a chance that these three cities require the same materials. Other ones are surrounding here are horrible with goods creating of goods, it's challenging. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is check out the rest of the cities. Let's go Dongguan. We have two machinery. This is the one that I is this the yeah, okay, so I increased this. I need more machinery here because this doesn't seem like it's delivering enough. How many vehicles are here? Only 3. I'm gonna say that this is definitely not enough for stable supply of machinery, so I'm gonna go and manage vehicles, and I'm gonna go for 2 more. Is that the ones that we want? Yeah, 3 horses. Yeah, I just noticed now today that there are 3 horses instead of 2. It's surprising a bit, but yeah, I never saw this in real life, but I saw it in Gladiator. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna increase that. That's kind of obvious, the thing that we can fix. Goods are still not being produced. And Dongguan, look at this city started from a very, very high point in size, that only supplying 60% of one of the things that they need, it already grew so much that it requires more things that can, help it grow even further. But yeah, well, this is periphery city that I don't want to address now. Well, I will, but later on. Tainan, food 80%, bricks 80%, fuel and tools. This was again a hit and miss. I think for a while I didn't have any tool deliveries here, but now they're starting again. I need to make sure that the materials are delivered here. You can see that storage over here is quite empty, so Tainan needs everything. It's not the local supply, it's the actual trains delivering materials here that are slow and far in between, so Tainan needs more. The problem is that I think that this is where we come to food factory, that I think that food factory is not creating enough. Food for Kuala Lumpur. And where is the food for Tainan? Maybe one more train. Maybe one more train. I can do that. Do we have for you food for Tainan? Here we go. So if I go food for Tainan, I need better trains. I think they. Let me see if they have any trains on that line. Well, actually they do. This one is. Yeah, looks like they are better trains. I'm just gonna copy you. Okay, I'm just gonna copy you, and we're gonna have 4th train delivering food to Tainan. I said that factory cannot produce more. Yes, it cannot produce more, but I think it's allocating more for Tainan. So I'm thinking that we can still squeeze in a train here, and that is gonna be, transporting more food for Tainan. Okay, that's enough. I said my piece. The next thing that they need is fuel, which is being supplied by only 10%. I need to see what the problem is with the fuel supplies. There's no trains on the train line. There is one over here, and that's the one that we need. 70 fuel here, and we have. Do we have enough? Now that's a good question. Do we have enough for this to be to justify another line? I think we should have. We definitely. Okay, let's do this. I will manage vehicles. I will upgrade this locomotive to a better one. There we go. And then I'm gonna copy you. There we go. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem here. I already know that this is going to be a problem, so let's see if this just fixes it. No? You're not gonna remove this? Okay, I'll have to see. Why are you complaining? Train. Oh, mutually blocked. Oh, nothing. Right, this is the food to Tainan. Is it blocking anything else? Not really. Okay, go. Turn around. Come on, go to the next one. Come on, go. Perfect. And now this guy can go train, manage vehicle, assign it to food for Thailand. There we go. Boom. So you can continue going now. Hopefully you're not gonna be blocked now. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. He's in a line, and that's... And is this food for Thailand as well? Yes, it is. But that's because this one was blocked a bit. And this is gonna be full, that's fine. And we'll see what happens next. We have grain already being processed. Okay, so we just increased deliveries of fuel for Thailand. This is gonna help the city grow. And the machinery looks like it says 17 out of 17, and that's only plus 10%. Probably has something to do with the amount of these, how much it affects the growth. So because there's not a lot of requests for this, it only affects it to 10% of growth. So it needs to grow in order to get more requests for these, and then it's gonna be influencing a bit more. This is how it looks, at least. If that's true, then I shouldn't have put another fuel train here, but I did. One thing from here that I noticed that probably I shouldn't have done, or I should have done, is I need to remove this train from these tracks. So from here, like this. Because I need to move this train from the main line. Because I don't want it to block the Union train here, transporting passengers. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of things happening. Renchi is 110% supplied with fuel. We need to start doing the goods. Okay. Do we start the goods? We have a goods factory here. We have a fuel. The oil is the problem. Look. For plastics, doesn't matter where the plastics are. For plastics, we need this refined oil. Plastics. I don't see the plastics. Here we go. We need refined oil for plastics, and this is where... Whoa, that's not even connected to the footpaths, to the road. Very interesting. Chemical plant. Chemicals. Okay, it's not plastics, it's chemicals. So we need to deliver dinosaur juice from here to there. Okay, and this is where the dinosaur juice is being produced. How is the refinery doing? I think refinery, it's easily scalable because we have now two lines. Yes, one of them is shipping, connected to the dinosaur juice, and then the refined dinosaur juice. This works. So if we need to scale this up, it's easily... this one, I know that it's running very, very high capacity. Well, with these trains a little bit less, but let's manage vehicles here. Upgrade this one to remove you, add you, purchase. Remove you, add you, purchase. Let's see how they handle better trains, stronger trains, and if this maximizes the Omsk oil well, that means that we can just focus on the other oil well and to deliver all the dinosaur juice. Okay, so one thing I will tell you here is that there's no train line going in the right hand side. We need to build this if we're gonna deliver dinosaur juice to this area. I want to do something here. I want to do this. Just because I have a feeling that that this influences the growth of the city as well, because they have access to jobs. Because if they're transporting themselves in between the cities, whoa, why don't I have this? We need this. We need coffee. Let's see where this one is. Kawasaki oil well. Kawasaki is all the way. No, that's not the one. But this is Kawasaki here. So all the way diagonally on the other side of the world. So here, if I wanted this one, I need to connect this railroad here, which we're gonna do right now. So tracks, and try to connect right hand side into right hand side. Spank you. And then left hand side, I'm definitely gonna need to remove these. And left hand side. There we go. Like this. Ta-da! We have now trains being able to go in this direction as well. Okay, and now we need to connect it to the chemical plant. I will go for a little bit of change. Let's go for this station. Looks horrible here, but since the money is not a problem now, since we have flat and smooth. Here we go. We can do stuff like this. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be expanding this station because, well, actually, yeah, no, definitely, at least one more we're gonna need, because this is gonna be so shipping plastics elsewhere, or chemicals. We need to build the bend. Whoa. Seriously? Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, sure, we can remove it. Come on, look at this. Look how hard it is to click on this. Boom. Okay. Okay, that's not working. Well, this is, for some reason. Well, we can give it a go. Okay. Yay, I guess. So we have a connection now. And what about this road? I have no idea. I don't even know if I should have built this road or not, but, you know. I don't know. I don't know if it makes any difference here or not. There is a lot of stuff that I don't appreciate here, I don't like here, like how I build these railroad lines. I should have batched them up a little bit better, and I think I could have done all of them in this direction. I might do that off screen, just connect all of these passenger lines over here. And the grain line, I think grain line is kind of fine when everything else is batched up here, connected to the main line over here. Then the grain line is not gonna stick out that much. But actually, you know what? Let's try to do it. Let's try to do it together before we even start the other one. Too late, we already started it, huh? Didn't we? Yeah, that's gonna look a little bit fugly. You know why it's gonna look fugly? Because of this. I need to do this. So these train lines here. This one was this one here. Okay, so like this one needs to be connected to this. And why is it not connecting? Beats me. I know that I can do it from the opposite side, but that's not the point. Like this. And then here needs to go like this. So from this main line they can go in here. So this is what I'm supposed to do with all of them now. Some of these passenger trains, no, they have connection, that's fine. This is grain line. Like I said, grain line needs to have connection to this, but I need to connect more of these now. I need to connect this one. Let's see if I can do it like this. Like I can do it like this, for example. It doesn't have to be straight connected straight here, but from here, like this. And then, even this, look at this. If I go here, for example, and then connect to even... Do I want to do doubles? Okay. And then over here, connect it somewhere. Then even more. Nah, that's not gonna work. But how? Yeah, these are the things that you want to avoid. That I want to avoid. I know in the Soviet Republic it was much easier to handle these, but let's see if I can do it this way. There was a system I was using there. I don't know if it's gonna work over here. Oh, suddenly it doesn't work. Here we go. Works here. Hey, why does it want to connect here? Go away with the smoke. Oh, hell, what the? What the? Okay. This seems wrong. And then let's try one more time from here. Oh, okay. This doesn't look too bad. I can do signalization here and here, so they will have a lot. And here it's stop only in this direction. This one is... No. Wrong one. Wrong one. We need the other one. And then this one can be removed. And why was I doing all of this? Just to make this intersection look a little bit nicer. No, I think in general looks nicer. I can remove this as well. Yeah, this is also removable because this has no purpose anymore. Let's see if this is gonna look nicer. I don't even know. I'm hoping it will. I mean, it is a little bit nicer, huh? I don't know. Leave a comment if you think that it is. Like, is it fugglier? Like, definitely this grain line then probably should be connected to the main line over here. I'm probably gonna do it eventually, but I want to focus on expanding the network right now. Let's go for the station first. Configure tracks 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's big. Platforms, let's go for these. We're gonna need 2 different platforms because I'm gonna have, I need to count on the plastics straight away or chemicals to be transported. So different here and then this one. Yes! Oh, here we go. Perfect. Ducks. Ducky, finally. Okay, signals. In opposite direction this way, and here, right hand side. Here we go. We have a winner. We have this. So now we need to get dinosaur juice here, but that means more configurations. I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be painful because, as far as I see, this rail is not gonna fit over here. This rail is definitely not gonna fit here. I'm telling you. I told you. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Pause, because I need to do this and this. And if I do this and this, then I can do this. Yes, please. Think about the future. 63 kilometers per hour is very slow. No. We don't have even now locomotives that can handle that, so no. Just no. Perfect. Absolutely stunning. That's it. Everything is resolved. We have a new bay. We have a chemical plant that needs to be not shut down, so we can start making chemicals here. We need the train going here. Do we have? We do. Does it go in all directions? It does. Did we utilize the other line? Yes, we did. So we need the new line. New line. This is oil. No. DJS. Is it DJS? To chemicals. There we go. That's dinosaur juice spicy to chemicals. No, spicy is the fuel. Dinosaur juice. What are you then? No, it's spicy. And what are you? Oh, DJF. What is F? I forgot the F. Okay, DJ spicy. DJ spicy. Yeah, DJS spicy. And F is final probably, or flammable, or something like that. Okay, train lines, spicy to chemicals. Let's get you here, and then get you here. Load full, or I forgot which one. Oh, you know what? Let's just go with this one. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Let's go and get the locomotives here. Locomotive, and boom! New vehicles. Okay, got it. How fast can you go? 80. How fast can trains go? 60. 64. I think 60 is the OB class. OB is the river in Siberia, but I'm not sure if this is OB, like short for something, or is it OB as a river. But anyway, there's a river called Ob. Right, so we have only this one, and then this ones can carry. Whoa, 12. Go for it. New chemicals, new stuff. Mediocre. This is good. This is mediocre. What about... This is 70? From 48 to 70. What if I use these? Dude, like, what, why? Like, this is more, I can transport more, and it's much better performing. Like, these are slow and fat, you tard. I don't get it. This is interesting, this is 70 tons. If I try to do more than 48 tons in the new tank, look, I want new tanks, like, that's a fact, but it's stupid. So, how much do I want here? Let's go for 896. 6 million. That's the name of the game. So here, and DJS to chemicals, and off you go. This is the first train of many, but for now, this is the name of the game. Will you be supplying spicy dinosaur juice for chemicals? I have no idea. Do chemicals need to be supplied? No, we don't. We don't need to supply the chemicals. Oh, you're going in the wrong direction. I'm just wondering where is the... Yeah, it's a correct bay here. Yeah. DJ Spicy. DJ Spicy to DJF, whatever DJF is. DJ Spicy to DJF. Okay, so we have chemicals here. Okay, let me see the new vehicles that we got. Trams, come on, be trams. I didn't really notice all the vehicles that were released, but no. This is emissions 80, emissions 67. These trams with freaking 50 years of lifespan of life. 50 years, they're not polluting as much as this one, but unfortunately capacity is the, well, for me, determining factor. There's nothing new for us here. Let's see the new vehicles. We have two new. First truck, it's literally called the first truck, NW first truck. Diesel, pollution, emissions. This is diesel, 30 kilometers per hour. This is 20. This is all cargo. This is only for humans. So this is the cargo truck, can carry 6. Emissions are 76, which is more than horses. But there's no buts. It's literally just more pollution and one more capacity. So pollution for capacity. I don't want to trade that. I mean, like, I would like to see them on the streets, but Uh, horses are better. Like they're the same speed. That this is double the power and a little bit more cargo. But it's city, it's a flat terrain everywhere, and pollution is more. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This doesn't look good. I'm not happy about this. And the ships, we can see if we have any ships. No, here, new ships. We do have new ships. Klondike, everything. Carry, absolutely everything. The problem is, can we do something with these? Nope. The bridge is still too far. Not too far. The bridge is too short. This is what they're saying, that the ships cannot pass underneath this bridge. I can go for different ships if I want to, but I don't want to at the moment. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to play with this. Yeah. I think I would have to tear down the bridge and potentially... Yeah, I mean, like, that's not a bad idea. I can just tear down the bridge, sell the trains, remove the train infrastructure, and just do the shipping. Maybe I should do that. Oh, you know what? Off screen. Off screen. Vehicles, new vehicles are not an option for now. I don't think they are. I didn't check the last city here, Ranchi. We did a little bit, and Ranchi is doing good with dinosaur juice, but our main focus will be production of plastics, of goods. The problem with goods production is that it requires steel, and all the steel that we are producing at the moment is going to machinery. And that is not looking like... Oh, machinery to Taipei. Okay, these trains look damaged. Ooh, do I start upgrading then? Yeah. How do I do that? Since I need to sell the whole train, let's just replace the whole train. How do I replace the whole train? I don't even know where you guys would be located, so I'm gonna start from here. This is the best one, Ob class, and then we have new goods boxcar, right, for machinery. 80 kilometers per hour. Just wanted to see what else is there. New gondolas, 80 kilometers per hour. Yeah, unfortunately, no, to be honest, I don't even know what I'm gaining with these. Until I get like locomotives that can go 80 kilometers per hour, I don't think this is worth it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Machinery Taipei, I'm gonna go and manage vehicles. Let's go for both of you, and then this. Remove this one, remove this one, and buy for 3 million. Boom. And then one of you is just gonna be copied, and they are actually bought in this area. Yeah, so we have new machinery to Taipei deliveries now. Okay, that's fine. What I wanted to say is the steel deliveries here. This factory, it looks like it's getting upgraded, but steel is a problem. I'm just looking at where the next steel... Ooh, I don't like this. What is happening here? Why is there... Oh my god, you're not doing something stupid again. Food for Tainan. They're doing something stupid again. Okay, food for Tainan, manage line. When I have to start touching stuff, that's very bad. And then Tainan, do not load anything, just unload. And that's gonna cause so many problems. Okay, this is what they're doing, delivering tools here and then returning it to farm. And then from farm, from the food production, they're having a truck going for... I don't know, somewhere and delivering tools, which is ridiculous. Hopefully this is gonna put the end to this, but this is not... I'm not happy about this. This is the... I know what the problem is. It's the GAN. The GAN is the problem because it turns around here. It only uses one of these. If it was passing through all the way to Ranchi, they wouldn't be queuing up like this. He would just go away and wouldn't block this for so long. Look at this. Yeah, this is not ideal. I will create more of these because I think these are generally helping, but just to create a little bit more backlog space for these trains to move out of the way. Yeah, this is the public union. That's fine. This is again the one that's gonna cause problems, but that doesn't matter because next trains, steel trains, are gonna go left here anyway, so they're not gonna be causing any issues. Okay, so chemicals need to be produced first. They're not even being loaded at the moment, so we need to go for DJS to chemicals. Well, we just need to establish these lines. And then the goods production. I mentioned this one, Ranchi Goods Factory, but I don't think that this needs to be the Alpha and Omega. If we can find any other goods factory, that would be fine as well. We have here in this one, Novosibirsk, no, Yokohama. And this would be probably... I'm just thinking how I can implement more cities, connect more cities to the network. The problem is that the cities I have connected to the network at the moment are not supplied with everything that they should be supplied, so I'm not happy about that. So it's either Ranchi Goods Factory, which is from here, chemicals going this way, and then we need a rail line. We can go for a rail line through Ranchi Station. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I don't like it because I'm gonna make very ugly stuff. Okay. Like this. Let's start. Opposite direction doesn't need to be there. Okay, so we need to go in the left-hand side here. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Okay. I see how I'm gonna do this. Should have I gone through here maybe? Oh, maybe. Okay, I'll do that. Let's build this way, or do I want to? Because it's pointing towards the hill, it's gonna create curves. I think I should go with this one. Where I'm gonna get the steel, guys, I have no idea. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Tunnel? Yes, tunnel. We're rich now. Tunnels are a norm. Okay. Let's remove these. We only have a couple of minutes left. Okay, that looks like it's decent. For now, I'm gonna just do it this way and call it a day. Well, I'm gonna do more than that. I'm gonna go and create a... Well, I need a signalization all over the place. There we go. And I would like to do the last thing here. This is chemicals to goods. New line. New line. Okay, name it. Chemicals to goods. Happy with that. Stations. Oh, problems. Oh, no, it's not. Another station here, please be the right hand side. And then station here, please be the right hand side. It is, perfect. Here, you know what, just leave it alone. And chemicals to goods, and where do I make a train for this? Ooh, this looks busy. This looks busy, I don't like this. This one is going in the left hand side, I don't like that either. I don't like that, why did he go to the right hand side? That's gonna be blocking trains from the other side as well. Okay, I need to monitor this. That's it. I'll find the train. We still don't need to deliver chemicals. There's nothing being produced at the moment. Trains take a long time to get here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, look at the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next one. Bye-bye.